Let's see. Hi. Hi, YouTube. Sorry. I have YouTube on with me now, and that's just started this week. And there's some copyright issues with the music, so I have to mute them, and then I have to remember to unmute them. And y'all know, I can barely function with like three things going on. Give me like 15 things, like it's been happening, building and building, and I'm a little bit more of a mess than usual. Yes, Lauren, unmute. YD. Thank you. You'll find here that I wait for things to come into my brain for so long, ask them, it takes them a while to comment, and by then I've already figured out the answer. And they're all like, blah, they're all saying the same thing over and over again. So these people keep me going, like keep me going on here. I have severe ADHD. Yes, this will help you, I promise. I love this. Yes, we love it. Not only is it getting our work done, what the surprising factor of the whole damn thing has been that we just all love this and we come together and people set their alarms by this and the group is growing and it's just so much fun and I look forward to it every morning and everybody says that they depend on this, which is a little bit scary, but yeah. Hi YouTube, y'all are probably getting my nostrils right there because you're on the webcam. um, did I unmute you? Yes, I did. Good. This is interesting. It is interesting. So, good morning from Cali. Is that what you said? It scrolled up. If it is, hi, West Coast. It is so hard to get you guys on. Something like that's what she said. That's what he said. My cat is looking at me from the windows on the other side of the door, like, why? Why did you do this to me? Let me in. What is going on? I'll let him in eventually. Thank you. I've been sitting at my desk just scrolling. Yep. Yep. See, get in here. This is how you're going to get your work done, or maybe just get out of bed. And it doesn't matter the work. It could be homework, schoolwork, and then of course job work. That works great. Grunt work, stuff that you've been putting off. Now's the time to do it. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. Yes, it better work. It will. It will. You know, my husband jumped on last week for the first time. Been doing this months. He just jumped on. No, it's okay. But he just jumped on and he can't even, he mutes me. And by the way, go ahead and mute me. Like you need to get your work done first and foremost. You might need to mute the music or me, and that's fine. So he just leaves me on mute on his big computer screen. And he was like, I can't believe how much work I got done. It actually does work. I'm like, I say that. I say that to all of y'all. Why aren't you listening? But people are coming in and they know they are listening. It's just, you just have to try it for 20 minutes. Love this. When do we start? One of y'all always do that for me. And thank you, because I will just ramble forever. So let's start now. How about that? Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes. Think about what you're going to do.
20 minutes, starting now.
Get it done. Alexa, play. Alexa, stop the timer. Hi, good morning. Welcome if you're just now joining us. That was a 20-minute work session. And what that means is that because of the buddy system, we all come together every day, Monday through Friday, and quietly do our work together. That's all. It's a very simple thing, but all of the results are unbelievable. In terms of the amount of work done, the quality of the work done, the serotonin that you get from being here. People just love it and they keep coming back every day and they're setting their alarms to it. So I suggest that you give it a try. If you're just out there floating, thinking about this, trying to figure out what I'm talking about, give it a try. 20 minutes. If you don't like it, keep scrolling. But since you do have work to get done, you might as well do it here. That's it. That's how simple it is. We're here 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. And if you do want to ever come back, you are going to have to follow me because that's the only way TikTok is going to notify you. Now, if you go to the link in my bio, it does offer another option, which is YouTube. Just started and I unmuted you guys. Hey. Just so that's the YouTube link is in there, or there's also a notification link. It's a Bibly service or whatever, and you can just get notified that way. One of the things is I've gotten so much work done, and I get the quality of work is amazing, but also I get a lot of ideas. I don't know if you guys do, but sometimes it just surprises me, the best ideas. So like the last video I made, I don't know if you guys have seen it. You might have come in off that video. I think that's happening with the FYP. That thing, it's gone, it has 250,000 views now. And I mean, that's not like, I mean, there's plenty that have like millions, that's not what I'm saying. But the point is, it got me out of this rut that I've been in. And a lot of creators understand what I'm talking about. The algo changed just like most people, unless you're one of the millions and millions of people. But anyways, this got me out of that rut. And I came up with all of that and planned it out here. And I don't know that I would have done it otherwise, because when you're in a rut, it kind of sucks. And then that pulls away your motivation and your creativity. So that's why you come in here. And you guys, you have to follow. You have to remember to follow if you want to come back. I came up with another video to be like a part 2 of the last one, and filmed it yesterday. I came up with all that here too. So, I mean, how exciting is that? That I'm finally like got the blocks off, done, and I've just been rolling through this. And I think that's what all of y'all are saying too. But that's why you need to get in here, folks. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be an emoji line. I'm not sure if Jamie is here. She keeps popping in and popping out. And I appreciate that. She's our moderator. We have a few moderators in here, probably actually the most moderators of the people out there. It's an anxious day for me. Grateful it's Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Seems really beneficial. Might do it. Yep. Just try it for 20 minutes. That's your challenge, 20 minutes. Yes, I was looking for one of these. Let's work. Yes. One thing I wanted to mention that I went off on the tangent and never came back. My husband is so used to that. One of the things the idea that I came up with on the break or on the last 20-minute session that I think might be a really cool idea is, so y'all know I'm only here 2 hours every morning, Monday through Friday. Maybe a little bit more. Sometimes I add on 30 minutes, sometimes even another hour. But people are always like, can't you stay on longer? And I'm like, it just draws a lot of energy. But I would love to, but I can't. So, and then we miss West Coast because it's so much long behind, blah, 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 blah. So what I came up with is the idea maybe to next week, probably Thursday, I have to check with my calendar and schedule, but Thursday, do what I feel is like a marathon and be on here for like 8 hours. Oh my God. Can we do that? Let me know, like hit the like button if that's what you want to do, if that sounds good to you, or if you're just like, what the hell, whatever. So I don't know. I'm excited about that. That might be something I'll do. I'll bring it up in the breaks again to see if people do want to do that. Oh, y'all are hitting the like button. Does it sound good? You do want to do it? Oh, I don't even know. How am I going to do that? Oh, I have to have a lot of coffee and stuff all day long. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah. We'll probably have to do that. I'll check on a few things and I'll let y'all know Monday and Tuesday, all that. So, okay. All right. So, usually we do a little bit of movement here. Did I? Oh, yes. I unmuted. Yes. YouTube. Love it when I remember. Okay. So, sometimes we dance. But today we're just going to do a little bit of yoga, a little bit of stretching, because I am certified in yoga, so I should give you some advice that might be somewhat good. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing something called flossing. It's where you lift your leg and you just kind of gently get on the thing, gently move it like this. Now I understand that some of y'all are like in the office, but y'all can stand up and do this, right? Nobody's gonna come. There's no movement police, you know. All right. So, and then what we usually do at the very beginning, of course, is I'm gonna lose my glasses. Is forward fold or touch your toes kind of thing. And it doesn't matter if you can't touch your toes. Just pretend you can. Slowly go down like that because that will help protect your back. Make sure your knees are a little bit bent. Oh my God, I needed this. Holy moly. And then like heavy, 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 roll up gently. And then if you want, you can do a back bend at the top. Ooh, that feels really freaking good. What about y'all? Was it good for you? Oh, okay. And then roll it back and then shake everything out. Shake everything out. I am having some neck issues, so we might address that one on the next one. But honestly, the best thing for your neck, and I didn't do it just now because y'all can't see me anyways when I'm in the forward fold, but the best thing for your neck, absolutely to decompress it and then just make it feel really good, is when you are doing the forward fold, let everything go real heavy and let your crown of your head go to the floor, like towards the floor. Obviously, you're not going to be on the floor. Go to the floor and then start to move your head gently, like in a no motion. Some people do this, but I don't find that very helpful. The no motion, it just decompresses, pulls the bones apart, and then just feels really good right here, right there, which is where I have my issues. And I know that's probably a really popular one. This one right here, that's how you get it. Just stay in that position for like a minute. Feels so good. Okay, y'all ready to get started again? We're going to do 20 minutes of serious work, and then we're going to come back here and break. See you guys at the break. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, play. Alexa, stop the timer. Hi, welcome. You're in the buddy room. And what we do here is we use 20-minute sessions to get our work done. It's that simple. But it works like gangbusters. I gotta bring that phrase back. Yeah, it does. It does because it holds you accountable. It gets you to sit in one spot and focus. It allows us to come together, so there's less isolation, which is very counterproductive. And then numerous other reasons that we don't have time to get into today. So I challenge you to get in here for 20 minutes and just try it out because you have work to do. So might as well do this, right? Why not? And you have to follow me if you want to come back and find me again. We are here 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Everybody drink your water. We have a lot of ADHD folks in here, and we need reminders. We need reminders to drink our water, take your meds. Go ahead and do that. Maybe your vitamins. And then check your wash because you have clothes in there. Okay. So I think it's self-explanatory now what's going on in here. Let's go ahead and get to the comments. This is where I have to change my glasses because I can't see. And also, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the eyeglasses wardrobe change. Makes me feel fancy like Applebee's. Okay. Mods, I'm out for the next hour. Yep. Jamie is out. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before I get to the comments is I was just saying the last session that I came up with this amazing idea. At least I think it's amazing. And by the way, I came up with it right here in the last session because that's what happens. You get really creative. And the idea is that as a challenge, we do a lot of challenges in here, by the way. Usually I try to challenge you each day at the end of the day, blah, 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 whatever. But then I have to challenge myself. By the way, the challenge yesterday was to get, after this live, to just do one tiny little thing that you've been putting off and that you don't like to do and just get it done. Like that was the challenge after the live. So I had to follow those challenges too. So my challenge was to take my toenail polish off that's been on for 3 months. And I hate that. I hate doing that. I don't know why. I hate it. But you guys made me do it and I did it. So did you guys do your challenges? Okay, so what I'm getting to the point is, hey, I'm coming back around. The challenge, big challenge for me only, not for you guys. You guys don't have any responsibilities except for to commit to coming here for this challenge because next week, I think on Thursday, I am going to do an 8-hour marathon of being on here. Usually I can only do 2 hours, but I'm going to do 8 hours. That's scary, isn't it? Whoa, scary. I'm gonna have to figure out a few things, but I don't know if that's something that sounds good to you. Go ahead and hit the like buttons. Yeah, that'll let me know if this is something y'all can do, or if you're just like, okay, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Punishment says, I'm just crunching the numbers, and if she does her own thing, more power to her. But if she's on someone else thinks that 45 minutes per day, I don't know what this is saying, so I'm just going to keep going. Oh, and there's a question. I always forget to answer these questions. Where are you getting your music playlist from? Amazon. Oh, that's what I need to do. Add more things to the screen so that I can not read. Oh, thank goodness I found you again. I've literally been stuck on the floor. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that because I've been there too. Yeah, but sometimes this is the only thing that works. Because I do encourage you guys to, especially if it's real bad right now, that executive functioning is just not there. No dopamine. Here's your dopamine. We're going to bring it out for you. And then I challenge you to just do one tiny thing. If you are on the floor, get up and sit on your bed. No, not your bed. Sit on a chair because the bed is too encouraging to get back. So sit on a chair. That's it. Sit there for a while. If you need to go back to the floor, go back to the floor. I love this idea, but the music is hard for me. So yeah, you just always turn it down. I mean, just mute it. Set your own timer and come back after 20 minutes if you want to do the break. Because we also do a lot of movement here and dancing here and getting the serotonin and the fun, warmy fuzzies going on. First time trying this, and I feel less alone at my desk for sure. Yes, I hate and somebody else says, working says, I hate the isolation. Bring the office back. Yeah, this is your office, and you're right. And good insight there, because that is one of the things. This is why this works, because you might be like, no, I never liked having coworkers, and you might have had really annoying coworkers, and you might be like, I love being at home. I'm an introvert. Of course you do, but you're still a human being. And one of the biggest evolutionary traits that we still carry to this day is that we have to be around people. And if we're not, many things happen, but one of the things that happens is you can't focus. You can't do your work. You can't be creative. So yeah, that's why this is the alternative to having coworkers. And sometimes people with coworkers almost knock my glass down. Happens every day. If y'all saw my last video, you'll see that that's why. And y'all will recognize some things because I did some stuff with the desk. So one of the elbow bangings on the desk that I do every day, and the knee banging with my drawer every day. Yeah, that was on the video. That's going to be on the second video, part 2. I was about to say something, and whoops, it's gone. If ever y'all are actually interested in what I'm saying, and you're probably not, if you're actually interested in what I'm saying and I just flitter off and never get back to the point, go ahead and remind me. Say, what about this? Canary says, when is the 8-hour marathon day? I think it's going to be Thursday. I just came up with this, and as I do with everything, I'm like, woo, and then just jump into it without ever, considering the consequences. So this time I'm going to try to consider it and really figure out some stuff so that I'll come back on Monday morning. So you guys get here 9 to 11 Eastern. And then I'll give you more information about it. Dean Parent says, I'll dip in and out on your 8-hour live. Sounds awesome. Like I said, I'm the one that's going to have to do the commitment of being here, not you. You just have to commit to yourself to come and check it out. See if you need to come back. I do homework on my bed on a laptop. A lap desk. Is that bad? I like being cozy. No, I was just saying for the other person who was on the floor, was just like having a hard time getting up off the floor. She said literally. And yeah, that happens. So I was saying to her, it's probably not a good idea to get on the bed, because then you want to kind of lay back down. I have a field trip with my son on Thursday morning, but we'll definitely be on. Yes, mods. If you could kind of pile on that day, if it works for you, because I want to spread that out. I don't want to make you mods stay there for 8 hours. I'm the only one that's just going to be this insane. Every Thursday or just next Thursday? Oh no. Oh, look at y'all sneaky little buggers. Yeah, no, not going to commit to that. No, there's a marathon for a reason. You can't do a marathon every Thursday. What type of work do you do in industry? I think actually, I saw Jamie answer this. I've been seeing more and more of these across TikTok since you started, but yours is still my favorite. Oh, okay, you get a bell. Yes. Thank you. That is special. Okay, let's do, you know what? As usual, I am unprepared for the music I was going to do for dancing, because we're going to dance right now. Now, as a reminder, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to mute you guys, YouTube. I'll have to do it in a second because I know you guys, but YouTube's like, just, tell us what you're going to do and we'll just dance along with you. We'll play our own song. Okay, so the problem is YouTube blocks the sound for copyright. That's why I can't do them. But what we're doing here is we are moving in a way that just releases your body and releases the tension out of your body, which means it's not going to be pretty. You're not one of the, you're trying, but you're not one of the TikTok trend dancing mover usually, because you can't figure it out like me. I'm sorry, I'm projecting. But yeah, it's just It's just ugly, ugly movement that we're doing. Sometimes it's pretty, or what we think of as pretty, but no, most of the time it's just this kind of stuff. Okay, so that's why, because it helps you and stretches your muscles out, helps you focus. But the other reason is it's weird. It's super weird. And that's great. That is what is liberating. That is what we are lacking in our lives as adults. We don't do that anymore. And then once we let go and do it, we're like, "Ooh, I got to do more of that." All right, so let's get going. Ooh, I remembered to mute YouTube. Bye, YouTube. See you next session. Alexa, stop the timer. I like for YouTube to get a little bit of the bell. I feel bad that YouTube has to get muted because they don't get to hear all the music and the jams, and when they see me jam into phantom space, because they don't hear anything. Hi, welcome. If this is your first time, we are doing the buddy system, and that is basically just where we all get our work done in 20-minute sections. Sexes. I mean, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. 20-minute sessions, and we do work quietly amongst ourselves, and if the music bothers you, you can mute it, and then just come back when it's time for break, or you don't even have to come back. Some people just carry me around in their pocket. I am not lying. Carry me around in their pocket with no sound. They never come back, but they are here every morning just to do that. That's how strong this is. It's such a psychological connection. And then that works. I don't think many people do that, but some people do. And that's okay. It's the whole damn point is that you get your work done. I mean, yes, I'd love you to take your break, mostly because I'd love you to stay around and watch the Lauren Show. But if that bothers you, and I understand if it bothers some people, then that's okay. Get your own work done. You need to follow, though. You have to follow. If you're not following, you're never going to get back here and get your work done. One thing that I am trying to talk about now, because this is the idea that I just came up with in the first session, is, and then I'm like, by the way, we're going to be staying a little bit longer today because I am just like exploding in my head of like what to do, what to say, what to blah, 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 which is what happens on here. Anyways, we're gonna do, I don't usually sound like that. We're gonna do a challenge for me, not for you guys. Usually it's you guys and me, but now it's just me, and it's gonna be kind of painful for me, but it's gonna work out great for you guys, because the challenge is that if you guys, guys, let me know if you want to do this, because like hit the like button, that'll let me know if you want to do this. The challenge is that I am gonna do a marathon with you guys. What does that mean? No, we're not going to run. I'm not going to run. I don't run. This does not run. But what the marathon is usually I can only stay on here for 2 hours because it just is an energy draw. But the marathon is, and we'll probably have challenges in the week to kind of like support this or whatever. But on Thursday, I believe, still have not committed 100% to that. Thursday, I'm going to be on here for 8 hours. West Coast, you guys can come on now. Yes. How exciting. Maybe even Hawaii. That's the gold standard because they never come on. I still don't know what their time zone is, so maybe that's still ridiculous. But I'm so excited. That's what we're gonna do. That's the plan right now, at least. So yeah, just let me know if that's something that interests you. Hit the like button. So you're following, you're liking. You can go over to YouTube. The link is in my bio if you want to go over to YouTube. If that works better for you, especially on PCs. I know that TikTok doesn't really like PCs. It just wants you on your mobile so that you're on it all the time, just like my son. But also sometimes me. But I can't be a big hypocrite there. Let me see a couple of the comments because, like I said, today is I guess it's Friday. Friday does this to us, right? We're like, oh shit, I haven't gotten all this stuff done. The weekend's coming. So that's why I'm just going to work more. I'm going to work longer, harder, longer, faster. Not even going to do that obvious one. Okay. You say it in your own heads, as I'm sure y'all do now, right? Are you guys like hearing stuff throughout the day and going, that's what she said. That's what he said. That's what they said. Right? That and the music. Are you hearing the music all through your head every single day? These are my regulars, and we have a lot of regulars in here. People that just set their clocks by this, literally. Let's see. I'm not sure if there is an emoji line. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie's popping in and out today. Or that could be the last one. Lauren, your hair would look so cute if it was cut slightly past your shoulders. Nope. I cannot. I've done that before and it does look kind of cute, but actually, here's the weird thing. I find that having shoulder length hair, I never had really shorter than that, took so much longer, so much more time spent on it than long hair. Everybody thinks long hair is a problem, and no, you don't do anything. You hardly wash it because you can't because it's long hair, and you don't do anything with it. You do like one thing, and then that's it. It just does whatever it does, and it's heavy, so it just falls down flat. So it doesn't. It's not all. Yeah, try it. It's fun. I carry in my pocket with sound some days. Yes, see? Yeah, Mel knows. That's your favorite 420. Yeah. Um, LOL. Choose the Lauren you want. YouTube, regular, or TikTok. Enhanced with music. Yes, let me go ahead and tell you the benefits because both of them have benefits. I don't want to leave anybody out. Everybody is special. I love you guys equally. The benefits of being on TikTok is no. Let's start with YouTube. The benefits of being on YouTube is there's a chat in there that I'm constantly chatting on, probably a little bit more than I should in the work session. But yeah, I love you guys. So I'm like chatting and we're having a great time in there. And then, of course, the thing that sucks about YouTube is I have to block the music. And that's the big appeal here. Now, I was thinking about that and I'm like, well, it is TikTok music. Have y'all noticed that? It's like TikTok. It's viral music, is what it is. And that might not appeal to YouTube users, anyways. I mean, right now, you guys are straddling YouTube and TikTok. But if I bring in more people, like people from Facebook or whatever, I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. But anyways, they'll probably do more on YouTube anyway, so you guys won't have to deal with them. They're 6 hours behind us. Yes. So I could get Hawaii. I could get Hawaii. Those are that are joining. They're just joining now. I have committed to doing a 8-hour marathon probably on Tuesday or Thursday. Thursday, not Tuesday. Thursday. And I was like, this is going to be great because I can get West Coast involved, which is like 3 hours behind, I think. And because they're always like coming on like right about now, I guess. I don't know what time it is. And they're like, how long are you going to be on? And I'm like, that was the last session. Sorry, guys. Sorry, West Coast. But now, not only is West Coast going to be on like half the day, but I can even get Hawaii in there who's never been on. They don't even know this exists. How exciting is that? Y'all are like, is that your excitement of the day? And yes, that is probably it. Yeah, went out to dinner last night with the hubby because it was our 15-year anniversary. So that was really nice. We had a really good time. And oh my God, the desserts were amazing. I think we actually got the idea, and I like this idea, that because we've like, I mean, just if you have kids, and especially if they're like older kids, when you have younger kids, you're like, oh, we're still going to do date night. It's still really important. We're going to get the babysitters. We're going to get the grandparents involved. And when you get older and your kids are a little bit older and they exhaust you because they're just so angry at you all the time, that is just the date nights just kind of, and then you have like a pandemic, and so it just kind of goes out the window. And like last night we were like talking about how what would be a really cool idea is because the desserts were just so, I mean, I wasn't that into food, but the desserts were just like so fucking amazing. I was like, a great idea for date night, because we never can come up with ideas, is just to hop around the really nice restaurants and only like sit at the bar and only have like a cup of coffee or whatever they offer, and the best desserts on the menu, and maybe order all of them. I like that. I like that. So we're gonna make time to do that. Maybe not every week because then we would not be able to fit into our pants much anymore. But maybe like once a month, make it special, special. Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to give myself a bell. Sometimes I do that because that was a good idea. I'm going to toot my own bell. Where did you go? Avon Bar? I don't know. Somewhere in Westchester. Westchester, PPA. That's hilarious. Okay, so what did I decide we were going to do? Oh, we were going to do another dance song, weren't we? We were going to do, was it Drop It Low? Yeah, guys. Okay, YouTube, it's going to be Drop It Low so that y'all can follow along with your own music. Work quietly and dance quietly. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry I have to block you guys out. Ooh, I almost ended the stream instead of muted you. I'm just going to shut up now. Drop it low. Alexa, stop the timer. Hi, welcome. If this is your first time, we're doing the buddy system. It's basically where we all come together and get our work done. It works really well for almost everybody. And I highly doubt that you are the one person in here right now that it's not going to work for. And at the very least, I suggest you just get in and try it for 20 minutes. Not like I know you're here. Nobody's going to take roll call. But you're going to find that it does work and you're surprised and you're like, okay, I better come back here. When are we doing this? Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. is when we start Eastern time. Sometimes we go over, and that's what we're doing right now. And guess what? We're going to keep going over because I have not even gotten to the thing that I was prepared to do today that I still need to do. Haven't even gotten to it yet because ideas exploded and I had to get all of this shit done before I lose the idea. You know how that happens? You're like, you're having a block and then suddenly the block clears and you have to drop everything. And luckily it happened with you guys while we were on here because then I can do the work. Actually, it's not luckily. This is why it happened. That is the point. If you think this is a good idea, you should follow this. Follow me. It's really follow this because this is not me. This is a unit like, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers and which is perfect because body doubling makes me think of that anyways. But you know how it was like one scary like alien thing that controlled all of the other alien things? That's what we're in here. It's a community. It's a one hive community. It works. I know I'm like not going to convince you it works because you're like, what? Okay, forget this. It's okay. I'm not for everybody. I get it. And see, I'm trying to plan out right now. Oh, by the way, if y'all are just joining, especially the regulars, and the new people, just figure this out what I'm talking about. But the thing about everybody, the biggest complaint I get in here is, can't you do it longer than 2 hours? 9 to 11, sometimes I go past that, but like, I think that they want me on all day. And I'm like, no, it's not. Besides the fact that I have other stuff to do, like that's not at the desk, I need the energy because I come here and I do this and it just draws the energy, even though I love it. So I'm like, no, I can't do that. Well, guess what? Next Thursday, I'm going to be doing a fucking marathon. And by marathon, I mean a full 8-hour workday starting at 9 a.m. I think. Like, maybe I'll start it earlier. I don't know. But probably 9 a.m. and Thursday. And if that is something that sounds good to you, hit the like button because that lets me know that this is something you'll probably. Now, I have to commit to 8 hours. You do not, but you should commit to at least joining at some point in the day, right? So that's what we're going to be doing on Thursday. Isn't that fun? A challenge, something new, because Lauren keeps doing the same old shit, plays the same old music. It's going to be all different, by the way. Y'all are like, wait, no, I just want my 2 hours and I don't want anything to be different. No, it's going to be different. We're going to do 8 hours. I'll probably do 30-minute sections because I cannot do the 20-minute. That's a lot of, I'm going to have to eat. How am I going to eat? Like, I feel like what an actual marathon runner who wears diapers, and I need a diaper. Well, not literally because the bathroom is just over there, but I need a diaper for everything else because I have no idea how I'm going to do this with a lot of things, but I'm getting ideas right now and I'm writing them down. And that's why, see, I brought it back. That's why I have not gotten the stuff done that I said I was going to do today because I've gotten better stuff done. Wrong glasses. Okay. We're going to get to something after this, some sort of movement. Might be stretching again because, that's the other thing that's going to change. Did y'all see me over here stretching while I, like when it was not a stretch break? That's going to be happening a lot because I'm going to have to stand up probably every 20 minutes still and do the stretch break. So I'll encourage you guys to do that with me. I just won't say anything and interrupt you guys. Okay. So I might just stand up and do that. That's kind of fun. See, it's all going to be a little bit different. I'm excited. Okay. PA in the house. Hi. Yes, Pennsylvania. Hi. I'm a little bit west of Philly. I love those pants. Thank you. They're my PJs. Yeah, I have great PJs, so I'll show them off. I'll shake them. I'll shake it. Shoot, got to get ready for the weekly meeting. That's okay. We're still here. You'll be surprised when you come back and we're still here. I love Jamie has like, I think Jamie has like macros now. She's the Rockstar mod, by the way. Follow her. Her name is Productive with J, the letter me. Because she is trying to support me when I'm not here so that she can keep this stuff going. Because, like I said, y'all are like, can you stay for 8 hours? One person asked, oh, are you going to be doing this marathon every Thursday? And I was like, right out the gate, y'all doing this to me? The hell? No. That's why it's called a marathon. Who runs a marathon every weekend? Or whatever. I mean, come on. Like, give me a little bit of a break. If you want me back here, I need a little bit of a break. Wait, is this a real thing that happens here consistently? Yep, every day through the week. Oh, the pug had bones today! Yay! I was making sure YouTube was unmuted because I thought YouTube is not going to know what the hell that means, except that they're all on TikTok, so they do. But I know what it means. You guys know what it means. I was just talking last night. Oh, good. We're going to go on a tangent. I was just talking last night to my husband when we went out to dinner. We're having a great time. And I was talking about what's so interesting to, there's a lot of things. Social psychology. Yes, my degree is in psych, but I should have done social psychology because that's even more interesting. Boy, the pandemic has been they're going to have whole departments dedicated to everything that happened in the pandemic with social psychology. But I was talking about how interesting it is that TikTok influences everything now, like our taste in music, the way we dance, but even more interesting, and then the memes. But the thing is, the most interesting to me is our mirroring. Like, I was like, at first I was embarrassed because I would do something or say something, and then I realized my face was exactly like that one lady's face or whatever. You're like, emulate them. And that's so weird. And then it mixes and then it becomes like my own thing because I have my own already actions in there, so that is so cool to me. So I was like, it's mind blowing, isn't it? No, some people are just not interested in this stuff at all. I don't understand you people, but no, it's okay. I'm sure y'all have your own things that are very interesting. Yes. I love it when people say that. I don't know what it's about, but yeah. Heading to a meeting, but got to do the to-do list done here this morning. Got the to-do list done. Yes. How are we going over? Like, yay. You say yay. I don't know what you're saying yay again. See, y'all do this to me on purpose. I know y'all just mess with me. So it's 11 and we are still going. I have no idea. how long we're going to be here. I haven't even checked the calendar. It's real smart. Haven't checked it, but I think nothing's going on today. So we'll just go with that. I mean, the other day I thought nothing was going on and my son had an early dismissal. I love it when they walk in the door and you're like, oh, hi, what are you doing here? Okay. So because I have the tight hamstrings, because remember that challenge on Wednesday was that everybody go do something you've been putting off. It's just a tiny little thing. Like, I had the nails polish that I removed, but the other challenge from a few days ago was do my deadlifts. I haven't done those in a month and I did them and I rocked it, but my hamstrings are really angry. They're angry at me. So the best thing for hamstrings is that forward fold. I preach the forward fold all the time. If you don't do any other stretch, do the fucking forward fold because it just gets everything in your backside, and it really does in your backside. But the side of your back, the back of your side. You ever notice when things start sounding weird? Like it just like is that did I say the word right? Is that a word? Y'all never know. Okay, so it gets the entire back. Like I feel it in my calves, my hamstrings, my butt, my back, my upper back because I'm dropping everything. And then now my arms. And if you let your head drop and shake no and yes, you will find that now your neck and shoulders feel good. See? Every goddamn thing, even your feet. So that's like almost all we have to do because we just work it out, right? Now you're probably like, what about my front side? All right. So let's do that. Let's put your hands back here because that'll support your back. And then like you're 10 months pregnant. Yeah. Guys, you can imagine. Do it. You've seen it. All right. This feels good. And see, I'm bringing my elbows back. I mean, you're not going to touch them unless you're like really freaky. But bring them back as if you were going to touch them. And then when you come out of this, don't come out of it yet. Don't come out of it. Gently come up and then almost immediately bring your legs up because that releases the back. We'll tip that. Okay, and then shake everything out because we always shake it out after we're done. Are you ready to get back to work? 20-minute session. Ooh, this feels good. See, I lie all the time. This is a bit of a cat with a bit of the stretch, whatever. Your shoulder. It's a shoulder delt. Yeah, I was doing this earlier on my desk. And y'all can sit back down now if y'all are sitting. And so this is a good tip. Like, I don't know if you can really be able to see it, but I was taking my arm and then on the opposite direction, moving my hand as far down as I could while not, well, no, just move it as far down, whatever. Just feel what feels good. And you're going to start to feel the stretch right here. You're going to feel it right here. And then if you bring your arm even over even more or less, you might want to move it forward, whatever, play with it. You'll find that that feels really fucking good. And see right here, I'm doing it over here and I'm not getting so much here, but I am getting a great stretch right there. See, you got to work out what feels good. Y'all know I preach the intuitive movement, which literally just means find what fucking feels good on your body. It's not going to be what feels good on somebody else's body. You do you, boo. All right, let's go. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop the timer. Hi, welcome. Guess what? We're going to do another 20 minutes. I'm going to be exhausted, which is why we're shortening me talking so much. But I still, there's stuff I want to do. There's stuff I got to get done. And you know what? It is Friday. You got to get all your stuff done too. So you need to be sticking around, or at least you're like, I need to go pee, Lauren. I need to get a snack. Okay, go get a snack and then come back, because we're still gonna get it done here. And you know what? These are just the OG people. Y'all know what's going on. I don't really have to explain it. And if you have a question, ask somebody. They'll let you know. Just know that it works really well, and you're going to get your work done in here. If you stop on by, you do need to follow so that you can come back at any point in time, especially Monday, because we'll be back here on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you just joined us, people, especially people that are here all the time, I'm going to be doing a fun thing. I'm going to be doing a 8-hour marathon on Thursday, I believe. And that means that I'm just going to be in here for 8 hours doing some who knows what shit, because 8 hours is a lot of time. And I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do, but also I'm going to get a little cabin fever, little kooky. You're like, aren't you always kooky? Even more kooky, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to come up with some ideas over the weekend and over the next week, prepping only for my 8-hour marathon. But it's fun, and I always like to do what's fun. Okay. So let me go ahead and read the comments a little bit, and then that's going to be it. Now you're noticing me start to stretch and stuff during the work sessions. And you know what? I don't know if y'all are looking at your screen during the work sessions. I mean, really shouldn't be much, but yeah, follow along if you see the stretching. It's for you as well as me. And it's usually something I can do in my chair. So yay, good for you. But sometimes I stand up and do it too. And if you can, great. It's needed. And I'm really needing it today because my hamstrings are so tight. Oh yeah, you're so stoked for the 8-hour session. Yes, go ahead and hit like if you're stoked, if you want to do this, if you're excited about this, because that will get the word out, and that will bring more people into the 8-hour session. And you know what that's going to make me want to do? That's going to give me the dopamine, and that's going to make me want to do it again for you guys. I mean, not every week like that other person suggested. Jesus. We were supposed to see your screen. We could see it right before the break. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's got to happen a few times a session where I just don't know what the hell y'all are talking about, and it's me, not you. Mercury has been messing with all of us lately. At least Mercury will be out in retrograde. That's hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. I've been on the struggle bus all week. Yes, this is why Mercury's in retrograde, right? I just keep telling myself next week will be better, and it will. And you know why it's going to be better? Because I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here not only every day, but on Thursday. Like that saying, here every day and twice on Thursdays, maybe even more than twice. It's going to be 8 hours, guys. 8 hours. Now they're like, dude, we all work 8 hours. It's not that big of a deal. No, it is a big deal. It's really hard to do this for 8 hours in general because I don't like to do that. But also, it's going to be hard to lead this for 8 hours. So, I already have some of the mods going, okay, you need to do this. You need to take your breaks. You need to figure out how to eat. I'm like, thank you, mods. Thank you for keeping me together. So yeah, that's how your next week is going to be better. That was for Megan. Yes, your next week's going to be better because you're going to spend it with us. I love this. First time joining. I struggle with actually taking the breaks while working. Yep. We encourage that. Yes. By the way, yas is slang that originates from the drag ball culture of the NYC Black Latin queer community. Yeah. When I first heard it and started using it was the guys that I'm in theater with, my gay squad. Oh, by the way, I have a gay following. Like my son, he's gay and he's 19, so he's in college, Penn State. Woo! I don't know what the signs are for that. Woo! That's from Texas. So yes, I have a gay following. Yeah, because his friends all come in and watch me. He doesn't watch me. I gave him a hard time about that this morning. Don't you love me? Maybe he's watching me now because I gave him a hard time. Don't you love me, Grant? But yeah, his friends are following, and I said I felt like Cher. I'm like, this is all I've ever wanted. This is all I've ever wanted, and that is all I've ever wanted. And you know what? I'm done. I am done. I can go now. I can move on because I've had it all. I did have it all. Do you have stretches for? Okay, so I'm back at I've obviously scrolled up way too far, which happens. Yes, the carpal tunnel. I did something else that I was like, oh, I should have done it this way. Oh yeah, forward. I did it this way, but forward. Do your palms forward and then pull down. Does that feel good? Feels good to me. You can do it side if you want. I work 40 hours straight. Look at you showing me up already. Yeah. Well, you need to be here to help me work 8 hours straight. The screen on your tablet that you were working on, we could see that screen. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for alerting me on that. But I think it's okay. I think y'all see me doing my editing. Yeah, I'm not naked or anything. It's fine. That would be super awkward. No, I'm just editing my next video, which is what I should have been doing the whole time. But then I got sidetracked on all those ideas and have spent the last 3 hours planning for next week, which is so fun. Yeah, y'all are making me do this. Y'all are making me like this. Woo! See, so much serotonin you guys give me. No wonder I've been doing well lately. We thought it was the meds, but it's probably just you guys. What is your YouTube? Very good asking. Very good question. In my link in the bio, that has YouTube and it has Vibely, which is a notification system. So I don't really know much about Vibely and I'm not very comfortable with that, but Jamie's really good at it and she's an admin. So she's in there approving everybody and there's a shit ton of people in there now getting alerts. So go sign up in Vibely and then, yeah, if YouTube is in the link. Now, YouTube, unfortunately, there's pros and cons to both. YouTube cannot get the music, sorry, and that's a big draw in here. So, because it's the TikTok viral music, and so that's what I have in here, a lot of, and YouTube can't get any of that. So that kind of sucks in YouTube. But YouTube does get, in order to make up for that, YouTube gets me the whole 20 minutes. Not necessarily because I'm working, but I can come over there and talk to them. We chat back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, work some stuff out, figure some stuff out. So if you want to be in on that conversation, then go for YouTube. Okay, I struggle with working on my work because of the brain fog and have been finding it super helpful. Look at me stretching while I'm reading you. Yes, that is exactly it. The isolation at home and then even at work because you're so disoriented now going back. That this helps with that. This helps. Ironically, I had a brain fart, but it does help with the brain fog and just clearing it out. You'll be here. You'll be here for my 8-hour marathon on Thursday. Yes. You guys follow me if you haven't already, because you're going to want to be a part of that. Guys, that's going to be fun. I need to do some challenges for y'all to share or something, but I don't know if I want to do an alert for a live event for TikTok because TikTok is weird about that. They'll be like, okay, we're only going to send 3 people over here that fit this entire category. I just like, and plus I like to just be spur of the moment. So maybe Vibely is going to help with all that. Maybe we can get some announcements out, but y'all get the word out and we'll make it big. That's what she said. Okay, let's get back to work. And I'm not going to do any stretching, but y'all look up every once in a while. I might be stretching and y'all are welcome to join me, or y'all can just do it on your own if you want. Just really get into feeling whatever is bothering you and find it. So when somebody asked about the carpal tunnel syndrome is what we're talking about. What I did there, I don't know what will help. So I don't know what I'm doing. I am a certified yoga teacher, but I didn't specialize in carpal. So that is what I was doing, guys, and what you can do too is I was just doing the intuitive movement to find what the stretches were. That was it. Because I have a little bit of pain there too. We all do, right? If we're all sitting at the computer, we have a little bit of ache, a little bit of something there. That feels really fucking good when you find it and stretch it. So that's what you do. You go to the area and you just kind of move around, kind of figure it out. And when you do this, you're like, oh, it's going to be this way. Okay, let's move that further. Oh yeah. So that's how you do it. That's a little tip on how you figure out what your body needs. I mean, obviously, if you're in a lot of pain, you'll probably figure it out anyways because you'll be so desperate to get rid of it. But a lot of times we just let the shit pile up and we're like, we don't even notice it until it's really painful. So yeah, find it on your body. Okay, let's get back to work. We're gonna, I say this every time now, but let's pretend that this is the last session. So I mean, it's a good strategy, anyways. You know, get all your shit done, work it, work it, work it. You know, now I always do that one with that's what she said, so I'm not going to do it this time. But yeah, because pretend I'm not coming back. Pretend this is it. Well, I'll come back, but pretend this is it. This is the last 20-minute session. It may or may not be. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But pretend this is it and get it all done. And then if you're like, well, then I'm not going to have anything to do, Lauren. Great. You're done. You can go. Everybody else needs to stay behind. Finish your work. I sound like a teacher that my son has. That's really awful. All right, Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, shuffle Work Buddies playlist.
Shuffling your playlist, Work Buddies on Amazon Music.
Thank y'all. The first time.
Alexa, stop the timer. Hi, welcome back. Oh, we've gone so overboard today. So much today. Oh, I just put my my chair leg on my toes, which is so appropriate. And maybe I just like sucked in what I was editing, because my video that I'm doing is a part 2 to the last video I did, which is how people with ADHD and hypermobility, I mean, I didn't do any of this, but people with ADHD are more clumsy. Just take my word for it. There's a whole bunch of reasons why. It's basically in all the same, this spatial, where our bodies are understanding where we are in space. That is all messed up in the same neural region as all the other issues we have. So that's why it's not everybody, but it's a lot of us. Anyways, my last video was all of the shit I do every day, where I'm like constantly running into things and falling, or whatever, stumbling, whatever, putting cups somewhere and completely missing the table. So it was because I was just editing this one that's part 2 of all of that, because I have plenty more that I do every day. I just smashed my toe with my own chair. I mean, how does anybody even do that? I almost did it again. Hi. So if you're just joining, it's too late. You're too late, because I am going to go and my husband just came down, and I'm going to go have lunch with him. But what it is usually is we're here at 9 a.m., starting 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we usually go to at least 11, and then sometimes way beyond. Also, you need to follow me if you want to come back. And also, if you're just joining but know me and do this often, we're doing something fun on Thursday. We're doing a thing that you guys, I mean, you didn't even ask for it, but you've been asking for it, because you've been saying, like, all the time, you're like, can't you go on further? Or how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this without you? Like, I can't get my work done without you. You say, I can't get my work done without this. I get it. But I'm just going to go ahead and say me, okay? Can't get my work done without you. Can you stay on longer? And I'm like, no, I can't. Whatever, for whatever reason. So for the fun of it, for the challenge of it, for the what the fuck of it, I'm going to stay on for 8 hours on Thursday. We're going to do a marathon. And you guys need to mark your schedules. You need to share this. And then you have to, like right now, you have to like it. Hit the tap thing, so that you tell me that that is something that you want to do on Thursday. Now, you guys don't have to be there all day. You don't have to be there the whole 8 hours, but I do. We'll see how that goes. And then maybe we would do it again at some point. But that's what we'll be. I won't think about that today. I'll think about that tomorrow. Actually, I'll think about that Monday when I'm with you guys again. So you guys definitely take your breaks over the weekend if you can. I know some of you have to work, blah, 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 but still have, maybe go out for a drink, or catch up on the Netflix, the Squid Game and the Midnight Mass. I've seen both of them. I recommend Squid Game over the other one. But the other one had its moments, I think. Everybody else loves it, but I'm like, maybe. But yeah, do whatever you want. But make sure you do your balance and get your stuff done today. Even though I'm not here. Pretend we're here. That seems to work for some people. So pretend we're here, and I will see you guys back. Oh wait, no. So the thing is, I say goodbye like 15 times before I actually leave. I mean, y'all are welcome to leave at any time, but I also do want to see what y'all are saying a little bit. Oh, why do these get smudged every single freaking time I take them off? Okay. Remember that breaks from live 30 to 60 minutes off camera lunch. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to have to do something like that. I feel weird about doing it off camera, because it's just going to be like for a half an hour. But yeah, at the same time, I don't want to be like eating in front of you guys and like, it's bad enough that I have to chew the gum, but I have to. But yeah, that's a good idea. I need to think. I'm going to be thinking about this all week, basically, during the 8-hour stream. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'll be down for my surgery, but I can do stuff for my business then. Yep. There's always something to do, even when there's something getting in your way. There's always something to do, something you can do. Quick dance break. Yeah, a little Nas X. Yeah, we do dancing a lot on here, but not usually at the end very much. Viral lunch buddies. That's what we are. That's what we will be. We'll be viral lunch buddies. We'll be, TikTok lunch buddies. That's a new one. Nobody does that, do they? I mean, I'm not sure anybody wants to see anybody eating, but no, people aren't going to want it because people have trouble with chewing. I don't think that's good. I mean, I don't know. I'll think about that one too, since I'm going to have to eat anyways on Thursday. Which is funny if you just came in. I'm going to have to eat on Thursday. Not till then. Break meaning pause the live, but then come back after the break. Oh, I don't know. Would that interrupt? I'm just going to talk strategy with you guys. I actually do this with YouTube because most of the people over there are my mods. So I just sit there and talk to them after the broadcast with you guys. Broadcast, I still say that. I'm going to keep saying that. I don't care. But yeah, I'll have to think about that because it might interrupt the whole marathon idea if I cut it and take a break, but maybe it'll be the spirit of it. I don't know. I kind of like, it's kind of more of a, balls to the wall thing. If I'm like doing the 8 hours straight, you know what I mean? Maybe make a sign saying out to lunch back at this time. Yeah, I wish I could change this, and it won't let you. You have to like end it and come back to it in order to change it that I know of. Enhance effects, no. Mm-mm. I don't see it. So yeah, I wish I could. We are going to have a different sign. I know that, but it's going to be something like 8-hour marathon and then 20 minutes or 30 minutes here, 5 minutes, and that's it. It's just going to be like, because it's really mainly for the old school people. Like the new people come in too and start working, but they won't know that it's any different. And won't they be surprised when I go back to 2 hours? Might be a good option if the 8 hours feels daunting. Yeah, that's a good that's a good point. Because I'll have that on the second option. Like if I find I can't do the first thing where I'm going straight, then I'll do that. Wish I could do a little out to lunch sign, just like you said. That would be fun. Maybe just leave the music playing and go to lunch. Yeah, we could leave the music playing. Oh, I know what we can do. You guys are just helping me and we're not even working. Sorry that I'm taking up your time with this, but thank you. Oh shit, what was my idea? I'll come to it. I can do a question. Y'all can, Jamie can be like, the question, it's not a question, but that's where I can do like a, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, Burn? Like this. I can do that. Jamie will just be like, she's out to lunch, stay and work or take a break with her, something like that. She'll be back, something like that. That's a little long for the question. I think there's weird character, but I like that. Okay, good. I should write that down somewhere. Jamie's not here, so no, it's never going to be heard of again. Okay, no, I'll remember that one. How do I get this question off? I cannot get the question off. All right. Maybe just add a line for, yeah. I hear you. The marathon 8 hours is exciting and great to hyperfixate through. Yeah, there's just something like, how we love the challenges. I mean, I never used to think that, but internally, like that's the other thing. Like I'm not competitive. I know some people are, but I'm not competitive with other people. I just not. In fact, it's more of a demotivating thing to me because I mean, most of them are going to be better than me or if whatever. And then I'm like, fuck this. I don't even, what do I want to like sign up for this masochism? No, thank you. But what I've always been good at is challenges for myself, like being like, okay, I'm going to do better than I did yesterday or whatever. And so this is a good one. This is something I really have to challenge myself. That's fun. That's fun. So yeah, y'all can do that with me. You know what? We're going to start on Monday. See, I'm already still doing it. On Monday, if I can remember, I'm going to be like, you guys, you're going to be here with me. Obviously, you're not going to be here the whole 8 hours, probably. Maybe you will. Oh, maybe that could be your challenge. She can do it. So can I. But you should challenge yourself to maybe be on an extra hour. That'd be fun, right? That's a challenge for you. Your little mini challenge with my little huge challenge. You think you could do a little something for me? Gonna be here at 8 hours for you. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, look, see, remember we were going to do that standing thing where I stand and read? I forgot about that. That's because last time I kind of like pulled something. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to stand here like this. Nope, I'm going to lean over probably. Oh, and let's see, what is YouTube? YouTube is just getting the boob shot. Who's in there? We got one person in there. It's probably one of the mods. Sorry, but I feel comfortable. Y'all can see the boobs. You're still here. See? Jamie, are you just like shocked? What time is it? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Jamie. I had so much. I had things I was gonna do here today, and then spent like 2.5 hours doing the thing with the marathon thing, like idea, like just coming up with all this shit. And people have been giving me feedback. They've been giving me ideas in YouTube and TikTok. And like, why don't I just bring all my life problems here, and y'all can just tell me what to do? And you're like, yeah, that's what we do all the time in the chat. We fix everybody's life problems. The playlists are through Amazon. Ooh, that's going to be another challenge for the 8 hours. So y'all know how I am with the playlist. We might just test out the uncopyrighted music the whole time. I know that sounds boring. Maybe do a little dance break, but because I need to do something for YouTube. Poor YouTube. Are they even off mute? Yes, they are. See, so I don't have to keep muting them and unmuting them. Oh yeah, I hear you. The marathon is exciting. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, sorry, Jamie. We are leaving now. Those for just joined us, you're gonna want to follow because you're gonna want to come back. We're gonna be back here 9 to 11, at least Eastern Standard Time on Monday. And then we got such exciting things coming this week, so you definitely gonna want to come back. She's saving lives. Oh my God. I should tell my parents that. They'd never believe it. They'd never believe it. I don't even think they know what I'm doing here. Like, what is this clickety clack thing that you're doing? I am, yes. Already been mentally designing templates for you. Good. Did I send you that over? I might not have sent that over yet because I had an idea for that. I gotta do that. I gotta remember that. Okay. Let me go ahead and let you guys go before my brain explodes. But I will see you guys on Monday. And like, it's been great as it always is. Thank you guys for this. You give me life. And I'll see you again on Monday. Okay, YouTube. There's only one of you in here. I'm not sure who it is because oh my God, what was that? I don't know what that is. But I stepped on it. Yo! I think it's like something that goes under a chair so you don't scratch the. Oh, is it Mel? Is Mel the one in here, or it's either Mel, or why am I blanking? Why? Oh, Ty. What's right in your fucking name? God, that means it's time to go. All right, whoever's in there, we'll see you on Monday maybe, or whenever you can get here. Bye. Have a great weekend.